So I just want to do a little story time of how this little man came to be. My husband and I are now 2 years post officially trying to make this little guy. We went through a couple chemical pregnancies, couldn't figure out why we couldn't get pregnant. I did all my testing. I did blood work, sonograms, tracked my cycles, everything seemed fine. I'm 26 at the time, healthy, COVID just happened, Bobby's back home. We are ready to start a family. We've been married a couple of years. It didn't happen. And I saw coworker after coworker, friend after friend get pregnant, and I couldn't figure out, why can't I? Went to college, became a nurse, worked my butt off doing that, changed jobs, less stress, bought a house, have 2 amazing corgis. Bobby's home. He traveled for a good 1.5 years of our marriage. It just didn't work for us. And that was okay for a while. Did all my testing. Finally, with the amazing support of him and him advocating for us as a couple, he was able to get tested, and we found out it had to do with male factor infertility. With his blessing, he has no issue me talking about it. Some men do, which is totally fine. But as society, we put a lot of shame on the fact that a woman can't get pregnant or a man can't get pregnant. Can't count how many times I cried in the car on the way home from an event of a wedding of, when are you guys having a baby? You guys got married, you have a house, when's the baby coming? An innocent statement that I myself used to make until I realized how bad it truly hurts. With the amazing help of the Wichita Fertility Clinic here in town, it took us 3 IUI cycles, which if you don't know what that is, it's a procedure where it helps sperm meet egg. If you don't really know what that is, other than that, it's called insemination, basically. Works on cattle, it works for birds and bees, works for humans too. We were able, after 3 attempts and then 1 medicated attempt because of when we started, holidays didn't work, to get this little guy. And I couldn't be more thrilled. There's a ton of women who it doesn't. And we constantly wonder what is wrong with us. Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing is wrong with you. We were prepared and fortunate enough with great insurance that our treatments were paid for. I hate the fact that our healthcare system inhibits women who desperately want a child and families who want a child to add to their addition, that they can't afford it because insurance and companies don't pay for that benefit. Bobby works for an amazing company. It's Cerner, now Oracle, and they paid for a huge, huge portion. And without them, it may not have happened for us. I don't know. But we now have this little boy coming into our lives in December. Best Christmas present I could ever ask for. And I guess the main point of this video, one, was cathartic for me to tell everyone that I've made it to the point of viability. This little guy could come and he has a chance of surviving. And I have a chance of being a mom. And I'm so happy. I just want this for as many other women as possible. And so at 24 weeks, I decided to make this video. And I hope that if it resonated with you, reach out to me. If it didn't and you have questions, reach out to me. I don't claim to know it all. I don't know it all. But I do know it sucked feeling alone and not having people who understood what I was going through. So thank you for listening to me ramble about this. I'm just happy, and I hope maybe someone else can understand that.